We're doing another one of these Talk to the Other Side videos, and I'm going to start by lighting a purple candle. They're used by those who want to enhance what they currently have and also to seek spiritual support, praise, or peace with anything in the spirit world. And it also helps to acknowledge and remember loved ones who have passed on. So I feel like this is very applicable. I'm hoping to set this up so we can see it. I might have to adjust a little bit. I think that will work. I was doing a little bit of spirit box this morning with Claire. We were just hanging outside for just a little bit. And I was asking her some questions. And I do want to share what I got. And I've listened to them repeatedly. And I have heard her responses. I'm going to play those in the order that I recorded them. So this first one, I was just asking to communicate with her basically. So let's listen. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Claire, I'm trying this app, and when I slide this noise gate, this is your opportunity to speak with me. Okay, so I at first thought that she was saying hi mommy, and then I let my youngest listen back and she's like, she's saying hi to me, hi Zoe. And I'm like, it kind of really sounds like she was. So this next one, I was just giving Claire an opportunity to just say anything more if she wanted to. And I think there's a couple of things I picked up in this one. Again, I'm not so sure, but have a listen. Okay, Claire, I think I heard you at the end of the last question saying, hi, mommy. It's hard to tell, but is there anything else that you want to say to me? I want to utilize this app some more. Okay, so jumping to this next one, I am actually asking Claire about the spirit that I recognized was attached to Brielle. This was pretty significant. Take a listen. Okay, Claire, I am wondering if you've noticed another spirit in the house. I am feeling like someone's attached to Brielle, and I'm wondering if you have seen them or if you know who they are. This is a free app available for Android and iOS. It's called the Hope Spirit Box, and I've used it before, and I did not like it the last time I used it because I simply did not understand how to use it. So he basically claims, why would you use any other spirit box than mine? Because what he does is his word bank, everything is either just gibberish or it's backwards. And so it helps you to know and have better proof of a spirit communicating to you when you hear a clear word coming through that's forward. So that's why he has everything gibberish and backwards, and that's what confused me before when I tried to use this app. I was like, everything's backwards. What is going on? But this way you know that when a spirit is communicating, it comes forward. It comes through clearly. Well, it might still be hard to understand it, but it'll be forward. I'm going to select an audio bank, and I've been using child mixed genders. That way, if it's a girl that speaks versus a boy, then I will know even more proof-wise of who I'm talking to. I have a candle lit over here that if there's anybody with us, they can use that to draw energy from to communicate with us, but I want to know if there is a spirit attached to Brielle, this doll right here, and if they are wanting to talk to us. Okay, I think I heard a yes in there. Let's ask another question. Okay, I think I heard a yes that you are wanting to talk to us, and I would love to get to know you better. Can you start by giving us your name? Alright, at this point I was not able to pick out a name, so we might have to dig deeper. I might have to try another method to get a name, but let's just move on to my next question and see if we can get an age. Alright, can you tell me how old you are? Okay, I think I heard the first voice that came through was a little girl, and I think she said 7. Okay, let me ask this next question, and then we will try a different method later, and we'll keep working to see what answers we can find. I've actually got to run and go get my groceries right now. So this last question that I did have on my mind for now is, are you planning to stay attached to this doll? Okay, before I stop this part of the investigation, I guess is what we can call it, I just want to show her this sleeper that I bought for her at the store today. I just want to see if she says anything in response to it. So, alright, sweetie, I wanted to show you that I bought you this really cute cotton footy pajama. It's pink, has little stars on it, it has a unicorn in the middle of it, and I'm just curious what you think about it. If you like this, I keep trying to get you clothes that I think would look good for your personality, and I'm just wanting to know what you think about it. Okay, that's where we're gonna stop this part of the investigation at. There's definitely more that I want to dive into. I really want to get to know whoever is attached to Brielle, because this makes the dolls even more special and I bond with them even more. I've always had a special place in my heart for Brielle, however, and I'm also excited for Ariel back here as well. But anyways, let's jump over to the next part. Okay, it's now the next day. I've been able to review the audio that we worked on previously, and I'm excited to say that we did get some answers coming through. And I want to say, literally right before I hit record on the camera, I felt her nudge me. So my plan today is to continue to use this Spirit Box app and also use my pendulum. So real quick, I just want to review the information that we have gotten so far about, yes, it's a girl attached to Brielle currently. She said she is 7 years old, that she might stay, and that she can see her unicorn PJs. And that's where we are at. I would love to get a name, and I started to wonder if she knows her name. Maybe she doesn't know her name. I don't know. You never know what happens when you cross the other side, or the reasons you cross to the other side. I'm going to open up the Spirit Box here. That's my goal right now, is to get a name, because we know that she is 7, and that's very exciting. I was so excited when I heard that. It was so interesting that I didn't hear it the first time, because it was so quiet. Okay, so we're just going to try the Spirit Box first. I'm going to hit record. Okay, sweetie, I am so excited to be able to get to know you more. At this point, I know that you're a sweet little girl, and I can tell you have this beautiful energy about you. And you've told us that you are 7 years old. And if you know what your name is, can you tell us what your name is? Okay, listening through that for the first time, I don't think I caught anything. So I've already asked if she's here with us, and she is. So I'm going to ask her with the pendulum, because I was starting to think that maybe she didn't like using this. So maybe I'll ask her that first. Do you enjoy communicating through this spirit box? Okay, it's saying no. But would you prefer to communicate through the pendulum? Okay, I have a hard time doing it this way just because it is confirmation for me. But looking back and rewatching this, being able to have more of this is just, it's more exciting for me. However, I do want to get some more answers. Okay, sweetie, do you know what your name is? Okay, so she does. I need a pen. We're gonna draw her a pendulum map. I don't know what they're called. I'll be right back. Okay, I have drawn this pendulum map. That's what I'm calling it. And that way it'll help you visually see the answers we are getting as well. Here we go. Let's see if we can get some more clear answers, because I feel like we're just brushing the surface here, and I'm a little impatient, not gonna lie, because I'm excited. And let's get started. Let's just kind of start at the beginning. Is there a spirit attached to Brielle? So yes. Is this spirit a girl? Is this spirit a boy? So I'm asking this question to show that it is changing direction. So is this spirit 7 years old? Okay. All right, sweetie, do you know what year you were born? Were you born before 1999? Were you born before 1970? Oh, okay. How far back do we need to go? Were you born before 1930? Okay, it's starting to change. Were you born before 1950? Were you born before 1960? So sometime between 1950 and 1960. Let's narrow it down. Were you born before 1955? Were you born 1954? Sorry, for a minute I was like, let's open up the spirit box and ask her, but she told me she didn't want to use that. All right, so just to confirm with you, you were born in 1954. And you're 7 years old. Were you 7 years old when you passed? Do you want to share with us why you passed? I always have a hard time asking that question because it's a very sensitive question. But for me personally, I would probably want to share what happened to me. Okay, so let me do the math. So if she was born in 1954 and she died when she was 7, that means she died in 1962. If I'm wrong, I'll correct myself later. But so she had a short life even before my parents existed. So that's what I wanted to know. That's one of the main questions I wanted to get down to and get info on was, when were you? All right, sweetie, did you pass away because of illness? Okay. I have no idea what kind of illnesses were back then. It's been a while since I've been in school and learned things. So illness, okay. All right, sweetie, so I was told that you might be sticking around, and I want to ask if you're enjoying using this doll as your vessel. Are you having fun? Okay. Do you come and go from the doll? Okay. I just want to confirm, is there more than one spirit connected to this doll? Okay. So it's just this 7-year-old. I do want to ask, are you able to move physical objects? Not so much. Okay. Do you feel safe? Do you feel safe right now? Okay. Is there something that's making you feel unsafe? I feel like I just opened up a can of worms by asking that question. I didn't expect that. Let me try and intuitively, can you tell me what's making you feel unsafe? Is there something in this house that's making you feel unsafe? Is there another spirit here? Is there something like shadow people here? Wonderful. Okay, I guess I'm smudging my house again. Is this the only thing that's making you feel unsafe? Okay. I'm just curious now. I was asking Claire about you the other day. Have you met Claire? Yeah, okay. Are you two friends? Maybe not yet. Are you hoping that you two can become friends? I mean, what little girls don't want a friend, right? Let me ask her this, because I was worried that she was being shy about me sharing this online. Are you okay if I share our conversation with my online friends on my channel? Okay. Awesome. We still don't have a name for you, and this is so tedious to get a name this way. I've done it before. Let's figure out the first letter of her name and how many letters are in her name. Does your first name have more than 3 letters in it? Does it have more than 7 letters? Does your first name have 7 letters in it? Okay, 7-letter name. Does your name start with the letter A? Does your first name start with L? So your first name starts with L, and it has 7 letters. Names that, girl names, start with L from the 1950. That's interesting. This first name actually has 7 letters. Let's ask if it's her name. Hold on, there's actually a few. Let me write them down so I don't have to look back at this. All right, sweetie, is your name one of these on this list? Okay, here we go. Let's get her name. Is your name Larissa? That's simple, huh? Larissa, is this your name? Oh my god. Oh my goodness, it's so nice to finally meet you, Larissa. So that is a Greek name. That's so sweet. Finally to have a name. Names are so important to me. This doll's name is Nora Brielle, which is beautiful. However, the name Larissa, that is beautiful. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna ask this. Okay, you guys, I gotta keep myself together here. All right, Larissa, if you plan to stick around connected with this doll, I'm willing to. And would you like me to rename this doll Larissa? I mean, of course she would, but I just had to figure out how to ask it. Do you have a middle name? Is your middle name Anne? I heard it in my head, like pop, Larissa Ann. Oh my goodness. So nice to meet you, Larissa Ann. I love that name. It's beautiful. Oh my goodness. I'm like to the point where I'm like, okay, we got her name finally, found out when she was from, we've got her age. I'm not sure what more I need to know, and I do need to make it a point to smudge my house, I guess. I don't know why. I'm having to smudge my house so often this year. I don't understand what's happening. Let me just ask. Oh, let me ask this actually. I have asked this to other dolls. So when the AC turns on in my house, it's freezing. And she's in this t-shirt right now. And I pulled their blanket and covered them up. And I want to ask this. All right, Larissa, as a little sweet spirit, can you feel heat and cold? Okay, so I'm like trying to figure out how to word these questions. So let me ask this way. Would you like me to change your clothes, or do you want to stay in this t-shirt? That was 2 questions. Do you want to stay in these clothes that you're in currently? You're okay wearing these? Okay, so just as long as like I keep the blanket on you and the AC's on, then you'll be okay? Okay, all right. I think there was one other. Oh, is there anything else that you want to tell us right now? Is there anything else you want to share with us? Yes. Okay. Would you like to try to use the spirit box to communicate? She's like, maybe. Okay, how about we do that? I'll just turn on the spirit box for just one last time, and we'll see if you can tell us anything more. Okay, does that sound good? Because I'm trying to be intuitive, but I'm also feeling kind of groggy. What is no? That I'm not intuitive? Is that what you're saying? She's so cute. Okay. All right, so we'll turn this on one last time just to see if there's anything else that she wants to share with us. Okay, so I got that on. Okay, let's hit record. All right, Larissa Ann, I love your name so much, and it's so amazing to finally meet you. I'm so excited to have you be a part of our family. And I am wondering what else it is that you want to share with us. Okay, so I finally feel so much better about the answers that we've got and very excited. So we're gonna officially rename her Larissa Ann. That is such a gorgeous name. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you saw the connections, you saw her energy, you felt maybe her energy. Can't really see the energy unless you have that gift. I'm just gonna hold her tight for a while. And now I'm like, is Claire bothered by the shadow people in my house? I've just finished editing all of the communication part of this video. And this kills me because I wish I had room in my room for her and Ariel. But I'm also super grateful that I do have this room that they can stay in. I wonder if the shadow people are confined to one part of the house. Are the shadow people confined to one part of my house? I was kind of getting the feeling that, are the shadow people only in the basement of my house? Are they throughout the entire basement? Okay, are they confined to the TV room? That's interesting. My husband's calling me. Hang on. I don't know how long they've been here, but it does not feel good in this room right now. Even my youngest is like freaked out to come down here, especially under the stairs. So yeah, I have goosebumps right now. Okay, let's take care of this. Okay, I personally feel so much better. My anxiety was starting to get so high for no reason. I was like, why am I stressing out so bad? My goodness, it feels so much better. And I was just taking some time to glue her wig down. I feel like it's time. I hope she feels better. She feels better. I was thinking to take her upstairs with me, however, and go through her clothes with her, because I've decided I'm not going to try and squeeze her into anything under, this is 3T. She basically will share clothes with Ariel, and I want to fine tune and comb through their clothes so that I know I have stuff in there that they will wear and that they can wear. The last outfit she was wearing, it was a snug tight to get on and off of her. So I'm like, no, we're not gonna do that. I'd prefer her to wear 4T, but again, this is a 3T and it does fit on her. So let's go through her clothes and see if there's anything that we need to get rid of. funny. So it looks like I only have one outfit to get rid of, and then these underwear that don't really fit her. I'm pretty sure they'd fit on Aspen. What underwear is she wearing? It's kind of funny that since summer has started, I have not had a lay in bed and watch TV kind of a day for a long time. Kind of miss it. It's gonna be so nice having her hair glued, because like getting her dressed and everything is such a pain. So remember, she's now Larissa Ann. I actually love her hair pulled up like this. Isn't it super cute? I'm just letting that glue dry. It takes a full like 24 hours to fully set. So I'll probably just leave her hair up like this. She's borrowing my hair elastic. It's totally fine. We are finally at the end of this video. We hope you enjoyed it. I am tired, but I feel good. My anxiety is down. I'm calmer. However, I'm getting to that afternoon slump. I'm probably going to make me a cup of coffee and reintroducing Larissa Ann. She's no longer Nora Brielle. It's kind of bittersweet, sort of, only because I think Rebecca named her, but I absolutely love the name Larissa Ann, so very happy, and we'll talk to you guys later.